Hello, I'm your host, Sherika Hunt, and the Author's Lounge Show is a place where authors share their book, tell their truth, and their story. Welcome to the Author's Lounge Show. Hello, welcome to the Author's Lounge Show. I am your host, Sherika Hunt. Thank you for joining us today. I'm so excited about today. Today is talking about self-discovery, the best self-discovery, discovering who you are in the best way. So sit right there, don't go anywhere, come right back after these messages.
Cover Girls, Interceding Sisters. Founder and President Robin Criswell. Our vision to see sisters sustained in every area of life with confidence, love, and assurance that they are constantly being covered in prayer. We accomplish our mission by embracing, impacting, and empowering sisters right where they are through Scripture. We value the Word of God as revealed in Scripture. Prayer, confidence, love, and assurance. Cover Girls, Interceding Sisters. Women are letting us know they're being delivered, set free, and helping them through grief and loss. Our Cover Girls team is passionate about covering women right where they are. Let us be your safe haven. For more information, call 281-731-5320.
Rough Management LLC presents Smiling Through My Tears, a new book on how to press through tragedy, trials, and tribulations. Only $12.99. Order your copy today at Amazon.com, Nook, Kindle, Barnes & Noble, or at www.sherikahunt.com. Call 346-342-1699.
Welcome back to the Author's Lounge Show. I'm your host, Sherika Hunt. Who I have today is Houston's leading First Lady, Sharita West. Welcome. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I've been waiting for this moment. I always say that because I'm excited about my guests and what God is gonna do.
Oh wow!
So I'm always excited and just waiting for the new whatever God's gonna do, and I know He's always gonna show up. So
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
So as I said, we're talking about self-discovery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, finding out who you are, but
Mm-hmm.
at its best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I want to know, what was your journey like when you found out who you are?
I'm still finding.
Good.
I'm
See,
still
that,
becoming.
I like it. I was going to say that about myself.
I'm still becoming. I must admit, each time, I should say, the Lord, it's like an onion, pull back a layer.
Right.
It's like, oh wow, I didn't know that I can do that. And that's the beauty of the journey, is that God sees what we can't see.
Right.
And He takes that little and develops it into helping us to become the women He's destined us to be.
Right.
And I'm on a journey right now.
Okay.
I'm on a journey right now, and I do not want to stop. I do not want to stop. I don't want to get to the point of saying, okay, I'm there, I've arrived, I'm done.
Exactly.
You know, no, like a friend of mine, we often say, when I die, I want to die empty.
Oh, wow.
I want
all of it out. Yeah.
That He's used me to the extent of fulfilling my purpose,
right,
and His plan.
Yeah, my mother used to say that, and she was a teacher and a Sunday school teacher, and she taught teachers training, and she would say, that's my gift. And until I can't use my gift anymore, until God is done with me, then okay, I can say I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's good stuff. So finding yourself, and I know you said you're still on that journey.
Right.
But where did you come from?
Where did I come from?
Yeah.
as I share with your beloved.
Right.
I'm from Northeast Houston.
That's right.
And City Gas.
Right.
City Gas.
City gas.
You know, it's amazing how when we reflect over our childhood, we see how much of what we encountered, what we received, how we were nurtured and reared helps navigate our adult lives.
Right.
I grew up as a grandmother's child. My mom worked, so my grandmother cared for me. And little did I know that as a young child, she exposed me to so much in regards to ministry life.
Right.
She was very involved in her church, so I was with her most of the time.
Right.
So that, you know, I had a front row seat in seeing how a husband and a wife, because my grandfather was a deacon. Okay. She was the president of the missionary club,
right.
the Roots Circle, Naomi Circle, one of those. But anyway, how she cared for others. I saw that. How she really loved and cared for the pastor and his family.
Right.
How she served her community. Very involved in civic events. And I saw that up close and personal. And she loved to fish, so she taught me how to fish. She sewed, she taught me how to sew. So, so many things just growing up.
Exactly, your foundation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And her love for the Lord is so much a part of, helped shaped me as
who
a
you
woman.
are.
Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing. Everybody don't get that. Everybody don't get a front row. Yeah, I got a front row as well. You know, but for the people that don't get that front row, they can have a front row now.
Right.
We can be that front row.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
today is your chance to have a front row seat at how to become, how to love God.
Right.
And when you love God, He puts this gift in you,
Absolutely.
and then He births something in you, and all of a sudden you find out your purpose.
Absolutely. One thing I do, I encourage women to just comment on what you were saying about when they don't have that person.
Right.
I always encourage women to find a woman, be real prayerful, find a woman who can mentor you.
Yes.
And even as an adult, you know, and I have women that I still look up to.
Exactly.
Who can mentor you if you did not have that type of foundation.
Exactly.
My grandmother gave it to me. My mother, who's still living, thankful, is 86 years old. She is a woman of strength.
Yeah.
And so between the two of them,
you take it.
Oh
take
my gosh,
something from each one of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I encourage women to find someone who can help you to become.
Exactly. Because you're not only the first lady, like I said, of Houston, leading first lady.
But all that, that's a pretty heavy title.
Yeah, well, you wear well.
God bless.
You wear
God bless
well.
You.
But you're an author, you're a mentor, you're over the women's ministry. Like you said, she put all of that in you, and you just, everybody don't walk in it. You know, because we're like, okay, yeah, I know I can write, or I can do this and I can do that. But to actually walk in it, you decided to say, hey, I'm going to walk in this. I'm going to be over the ministry. I'm going to, you know, become an author. You know, not only the first lady, that role itself is a lot.
You know, I want to be transparent here for a minute, and hopefully it'll help some woman.
Right.
I have to admit, you know, my husband started our church back in 1989, I think, I can't remember, but he was very, very, very involved. You know, we were a young couple, you know, young children, so he was preaching a lot to take care of his family. Right. And I spent a lot of my time trying to nurture my children. But as they grew up to be young men and they going off and doing their own thing, I got to a point in my life where I'm like, okay, Sherita, what about you? What are you going to do? Right. Where do you fit into this equation? Right. You know, your husband's out preaching, your boy's going to school. What about you? Right. And you talked about becoming. And this was a journey, a point in my journey where the Lord just let me know, Sherita, I put gifts and talents in you. Right. Ralph is doing what he's supposed to be doing. Right. Your boys are doing what are you supposed to be doing?
Right.
And you should be doing that. And that's to me was another layer,
right,
where I surrendered completely to the Lord, and He helped guide my path until we talked about earlier, those doors.
Those doors is gonna open. That's amazing. I know that someone out there will be blessed by that. Find out who you are.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Sherita West. It is my joy to serve as the lead for the Mosaic Women's Ministry. Every woman at the Church Without Walls is a Mosaic woman, and our focus is to help you grow. When God created you, He didn't create you to just coast through life. God wants you to thrive, to grow, and become all that He has destined you to be. That's the Mosaic Women's Ministry mission, to help you grow in your relationship with Jesus Christ. As a Mosaic woman, you can grow in a few ways. Through regular worship, it's something about gathering together with the people of God that will help you grow. You can also experience growth through Her Journey small group studies and by connecting to your prospective season of life. The next step is serving. Yes, serving allows you to discover and develop your spiritual gift. Being connected to a community and sharing life with other amazing women will help you discover new things and enrich your faith journey. There are 16 Mosaic accessory choices where you can connect, grow, and serve. Visit our Mosaic page at women.tcww.org. We look forward to getting you connected to this beautiful masterpiece.
The Hat Store is a shop in Houston, Texas that sells formal hats, Western hats, cufflinks, wallets, and belt buckles. But they do so much more than just sell hats. They can custom make your hat any way you want it. You can choose everything from the color and style to any accessories you want added to your hat. Then using steam and irons, the shop shapes the hat to fit your request. The Hat Store has been a locally owned and family-run business here in Houston since the opening of Melina's Cantina in 1941, and their legacy is still going strong. If you're interested in supporting the Hat Store by making a purchase, you can visit thehatstore.com to see and shop all of their products.
Welcome back. Before we left, we was talking about discovering yourself and self-help. Well, Miss Sherita West has wrote a book called Order Your Steps, Order My Steps. Yes, Order My Steps. And as an author, what Order My Steps, where did that come from?
I guess two things. On my own journey, came at a time in my life where I just really was seeking God in showing me where He wanted me to go, how He wanted me to move in life and in ministry. That's one aspect. And then the other is that, you know, I lead the women at my church, and I was just on a desperate search to find material that spoke to the needs of the women.
Right.
It's in no way I'm trying
to
negate,
away from, I understand.
You know, what's already on the shelf.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
But I really, through my own life experiences and what I saw as a leader for the women at my church, the Lord just kind of led me to write these publications. Right. And it's just been a blessing along the way.
Right. And Order My Steps is volume 1, volume 2, and coming soon is volume 3.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
So just give us just a little bit about what it's about. I know you're talking about God ordering yourself, and I see the shoes on there.
I love shoes.
I love, exactly.
Well, Order My Steps Volume 1 is the theme of this Volume 1 is learning to walk the path that's ordered by God.
Right.
Only, you know, and that's the thing, if we can get on the path that God has destined for us,
Right.
then he can order our steps
Right.
Properly. That's volume 1. Then volume 2 is walking in confidence with God. Is that, you know, we once we are on that path and once we made that connection, we have to walk it in confidence.
Yeah.
This is where, and not out of fear. This is the path.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, if he gave me this path, surely he's going to give me the confidence
Absolutely.
to walk in it, to say, okay, I'm not comfortable. I know when I first started all of this, I was like, oh, I'm not a talker. That's just not me. I just wanted to write the book and y'all just read it. And, you know, I don't want to be in front of the camera.
Right.
But I had to get that confidence. Yeah, and so you're giving them a guide to say, hey, not only follow God, but it's a step to follow him.
Absolutely.
It's a way to follow
Absolutely.
him. And I'm going to give you the blueprint to be confident. And, you know, my mama would say, sit up straight.
Right, right.
You know, fix yourself up. Don't stop slouching. You
Right.
know how that
Right.
was. And you have to have that confidence in what you're doing in ministry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in your purpose, you have to know that you know who he
That's
is
true.
and who you are in him.
That's true.
So if you guys, I hope this is blessing you. I hope that you go out and purchase this book, Ordering Your Steps in Ministry. Sherita West has poured everything she has into this book, and it's not going to stop. God is continuing to giving you more and more and more. That's why it's volume 1 and 2 and 3, because he has more. And each journey that we're going on, this pandemic, so I can imagine what
God.
3 is going to
Well, volume 3 is walking in communion with God. And that's kind of what the pandemic is, that we had to walk in a prayerful journey with God, walking in complete communion with him.
Yeah, we had to get naked. Yeah,
all the way.
we had to get all the way naked. He just stripped everything. I'm gonna take the church. I'm gonna take the this. I'm gonna take the that. The jobs, the money. I need you to be in communion with me. So I can't wait.
Oh, well, I'm excited about it.
I can't
Hope
wait
to have it out in September. So
that's amazing, and you're doing the work, and that's the good thing, because you're not just talking about it. You're being about it. You're walking in it. So, and that's the difference from you. That's why you're the Houston leading first lady, because it's a lot of, not taken away again from people, but I've watched from afar, and I know that you stand and believe, and you stand on what you believe.
Absolutely.
And that's to be just honored.
Well, God bless
that's
you.
to be honored.
That. That's kind.
Yeah, thank you for being here. You guys, this has been, like I said, so enriching to me. You know, it lets me know that I'm on the right path. I'm following God, but I want to follow God in confidence and in communion. So if you guys will just stay right there, we're going to be right back, because we're going to get more information about the Church Without Walls. We didn't even mention the Church Without Walls. We have to come back and tell you all the information. And I have to pay some bills, because Invictor has sponsored the Arthur's Lounge show, which has been amazing blessing for this path that I'm on. And I appreciate Invictor for just believing in what I'm trying to do, and reaching people and inspiring people and encouraging people to be their best self. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hand Trucking LLC, we specialize in fast, reliable delivery services. We also deliver a wide range of freight, moving furniture, and appliance deliveries. If you need assistance with moving, we're here for you. Just give us a call. We are on the move.
Effervescent personality. It's more than just your classy way. Like a jazzy melody. You're looking so irresistible. Oh, you make me smile. You're truly original. Always worth the while. And I like your inside style.
And we're back. So I hope God ordered your steps and you came back with us on this episode with Miss Sherita West, First Lady Sherita West. I want to give you all respect that you're due. This is the part that I love. It's called We're Better Together, because I feel like we can't do anything without each other, and that's why God put us all here.
Absolutely.
He didn't just leave, one person. He put us all here so we can help each other.
Absolutely.
And be there for each other and be a voice. And so Better Together, I would like you to take the book that was left from my last guest, Taking Back Our Courts. It's information, good information in there, and either you can keep it or you can bless someone with it, but I would like you to have that book and actually place your book on the Arthur's Lounge show.
Okay. Wow.
Order My Steps. So someone will be truly but double blessed, because she bought a double book.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So can you tell, look in the camera and just give us some contact information about the church, about the ministry, about what's next for Miss Sherita West?
Okay. Well, you can purchase a copy of the book. You can go to churchwithoutwalls.org and purchase volume 1 or volume 2, and it will be shipped to you. The Church Without Walls is located at 5725 Queenston Boulevard in Houston, Texas. And we prayerfully will be fully open soon, but we have a couple of soft openings prepared. But you can stream us Facebook, YouTube, and of course on our streaming site at churchwithoutwalls.org. Just go there and hit the media for our weekly services. And we have 8, 10, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock services. So you can catch them all of our services, and we would love for you to be a guest virtually and hopefully as soon as we are opened. And what's going on with me, as Ms. Hunt said, that we will hopefully have our Order My Steps Volume 3 available for purchase in September.
All right. I'm excited. I know it's coming. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for sharing yourself with me today on this weekend. And I just want to tell everyone that's watching, this church, this ministry is amazing.
God bless you.
Yeah, it has been a blessing to the community.
God bless
you. You know, it's been a blessing to so many people. I know so many people have a lot of testimonies to share about Pastor West and you and the ministries, the women ministries, and you also, we have something in common. So you're a diamond in the rough. I have a diamond in the rough management PR company.
Oh,
so I said, oh, look, we have something in common. So
Right.
because we know what that looks like.
Absolutely.
We know
Absolutely.
what the rough side looks like,
Right,
and we
right.
know how to clean it up, and what God does
Yes,
with that,
yes.
and it makes it to a diamond. Exactly. So I said, oh, look, we have something in common,
Yeah.
other than love for God and love for just making people better.
But these are young girls that we
Yes.
mentor. It's a mentorship program where we meet them at where they are in
Exactly.
that rough stage.
Exactly.
And hopefully polish them up and to help them develop
Exactly.
to be sparkling diamonds.
To be a diamond in the
Right.
rough. This has been some great information. I hope you guys are taking notes, and I hope you guys are just storing this somewhere in your heart and in your soul. We will be right back after this break.
There's glitz and there's glam, but it's what's untold, the dark coal that was pressured into a beautiful treasure, one that is unapologetically flawed, but high in clarity, and to most, extremely rare. The untold truth about a woman who had it, lost it, and rebuilt it all, brick by brick, turning it around from pain to purpose. I am she is me, and I thank God for the pressure that turned me into a beautiful diamond.
It's more than just your outfit, effervescent personality. It's more than just your classy way, like a jazzy melody. You're looking so irresistible. Oh, you make me smile. You're truly original, always worth the while, and I like your inside style.
Hello, I'm your host, Sharita Hunt, and the Authors Lounge Show is a place where authors share their book, tell their truth, and their story. Welcome to the Authors Lounge Show. Hello, guys. Listen, this has been an amazing show. I want you to stay tuned to the Authors Lounge. I'm on Ministry on Demand. I'm on Promote Her. God is really elevating. We are sponsored by Evictor. God is really blessing the show. So contact me. It's Sherika Hunt. Well, Ross, I just got married, so congratulations to me on my marriage. I just want to say God has just been so good. So follow me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, Sherika Hunt, and a Diamond in the Rough Management. Thank you. Have a great night.